We got a little bit of a gap up as far as everything goes. I honestly thought it was going to be a much wider gap up, but it turns out all the news was fake. We got the what was it, the exemptions. What was it for, like Nvidia, Tesla, Apple, a lot of the tech stuff that we've seen before, in the last trade war that we had. But also, we do have earnings kicking off this week. We got the banks. As far as the Mag 7 goes, we do have Netflix. We'll look at that. Here we go. Friday, we closed here. This is the S&P. Gapped up right into this yellow zone, the brighter one. And so far, we're rejecting. And until we actually break above, I don't care if it's tomorrow, if it's in 2 hours, or 2 minutes. Actually, technically, it's on the daily time frame. We need to break above and close to be bullish. Getting below this, bearish. So let's keep an eye on these two levels. We came ripping down, right? Got back above, but right back in, and just playing the game back and forth inside here. Last week, that was best case scenario, was to rein it back in, and that's kind of where we're at. So looking at the overall, that's a spike down. Until we see something that rivals that, I think that was our peak. I think that was the peak for the VIX. I think that was peak fear. I think that was everything right there. I think now we start just the grind up. We could grind down. It could go sideways. I think that was the peak of the just knee-jerk, let's move it here, let's move it there, days. Yeah. There's something real weird about that play, though. Typically, when I see something like that, you know there's volatility. I'm trying to think, when I look at a stock and I see that, earnings are usually involved, some kind of manipulation where somebody wants the shares cheap, but I just don't know about if that's it.